Hello, beautiful people. How are you? This is Ritu Lalit, and welcome to my podcast on the blood moon lunar eclipse that's coming up, as well as the Mercury retrograde. Both these things are happening right after Holi, and this time is actually going to be very calming. The lunar eclipse is happening in Virgo, Kanya Rashi, as per sidereal astrology, and since it's the sign of Virgo, this means healing, alignment, daily routines, and spiritual practices. There is the seventh aspect towards Pisces also, where the Mercury retrograde is going to come, and this is going to cause quite a shift in energy. See, what happens is the lunar eclipse is inviting people to assess what is working in their lives, what is not working, and letting go, adjusting. I expect massive changes in greater calorie, in issues of health, in issues of food supply, quality of food, all these things. And I expect, and I really hope that we are going to have higher standards, more ethical choices in such personal aspects like spiritual practices, like our health, like the food we eat. And really, my intuition says that if we are suffering from any kind of chronic illnesses, we should hold that light in our hearts and expect big breakthroughs in meditation. Why not? I mean, after all, the energy towards healing is strengthening around our planet. So let's hope and hold that light in our hearts for better health care, big breakthroughs in medicine. Now, let's talk about what I expect in the next few months. Time and time again, I put up these updates on social media, but now I've started putting them out in videos because I am making so many videos. What do I expect in the next few months? First of all, I expect big revelations, truth bombs, arrest of prominent figures involved in corruption, and of course, economic collapse globally. I expect I have done a couple of videos on it. Do watch them for more clarity. Now, to the more important and more urgent warning that I want to give is I am seeing earthquakes. This is going to happen around the area of Indonesia, actually in the Pacific Sea, around Indonesia. First, I'm seeing a quake in Indonesia, then in the waters, then another quake in Japan. This is going to result in a massive tsunami wave. I see tectonic plate activities, volcanic eruptions. This one is going to be massive. I don't know where it is going to be. Problems involving our food, maybe contamination, maybe this is a food supply issue, but something uh, around the issue of food is going to give us a lot of stress. And Syria. See, in my annual prediction, I had brought up Baba Vanga. Baba Vanga said that when Syria falls, the world burns. Well, my friends, the time has come. There is unrest everywhere. I see that Syria's fall is going to bring Russia into the play. It's going to bring Turkey and Iran into play also. China is already flexing its muscles. Europe wants to fight. Islamic radicalism is on the rise. There is a lot of stress happening around the globe, and everyone wants to fight. And I just want peace. Let's hope. Let's hold light in our hearts. Now, this eclipse is being accompanied by notable planetary movements. Venus retrograde from March 1 to April 12th. This retrograde is happening in Aries and Pisces, impacting relationships and emotions. Past traumas, ancient grievances, they're all resurfacing. And Mercury retrograde is happening in sidereal Pisces, March 15th to April 7th. And this is going to emphasize introspection, emotional clarity, spiritual growth. Pisces being a water sign ruled by Jupiter, there is intuition, creativity, and subconscious patterns that are involved in this retrograde. Here is what we can expect with Mercury retrograde. First of all, confusion, emotional overwhelm. Mercury's energy is actually very clear, quick thinking, fast responses, and it really is very unhappy in this dreamy Pisces area. And this is going to result in major mental fog, indecisiveness, overthinking. Logic generally goes for a vacation. So avoid impulsive decisions during this period. I think we should give our inner shopper a vacation. Otherwise, we will have overspent a lot. Spiritual awakening, inner healing, all this is going to happen. Mercury retrograde invites people to become more introspective. So, intuition is going to get heightened. We are going to have vivid dreams, spiritual insights, emotional breakthroughs. This is an excellent time for meditation, for journaling, for inner work, not for external work. There are communication challenges that happen in Mercury retrograde. Keep your communication clear, short, to the point, brief. Be mindful. Texts can be misinterpreted. Emails and conversations can be misremembered. Relationships dynamics are hit during a Mercury retrograde because relationships are all about communication, forgotten details, emotional outbursts. These things are very common during this time. Old wounds will resurface. Avoid passive aggressive behavior. Clarity is your friend during Mercury retrograde, and use this energy wisely. Take this time to address emotional issues within yourself. Focus on creative pursuits. Normally, artists, writers, painters, they thrive during Mercury retrograde. They find this period deeply inspiring. Of course, in this period, generally what we need to do is don't start new projects, revise and finish old projects, avoid travel. And if you can't avoid travel, be very clear about your itinerary, check and recheck your schedules, keep your tickets and passports where they're easily accessible, and check and recheck your flight plans. Basically, this is a time for healing, for introspection. So engage in spiritual and healing practices for maximum growth. Now let me give you a detailed sidereal prediction of how this Mercury retrograde is going to affect you. Mind you, this is for the moon and rising signs. I do not do solar signs. First, let's go with the fire signs. Fire signs are Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. This is a period of emotional realignment for you. Aries, Mesh. Mercury retrogrades in your 12th house. Expect deep introspection, vivid dreams and emotional release. Old emotional wounds may surface. Avoid impulsive financial decisions. Engage in meditation and breath work. This will restore your balance. The crystal for you would be amethyst. Amethyst is a very healing crystal. It balances emotions, enhances intuition. The affirmation for you is I release past burdens and embrace peace. Leo, sing. Mercury retrogrades in your 8th house. 8th house is secrets, it's hidden matters, it's shared finances and emotional baggage. Unfortunately, this emotional baggage is going to resurface and demand your attention. There are secrets that could emerge right now. Practice mindfulness, avoid risky investments. In fact, be very, very, very careful about your spending. The crystal for you is labradorite. Labradorite is a psychic protection. It will help you against overwhelm. It stabilizes emotions. Your affirmation is I am grounded, I am protected in all that I do. Sagittarius Dhanu, Mercury is retrograde in your 4th house. 4th house is home, family. 4th house is also renovation and improving your residence. Unfortunately, this is chaos in your personal life. So do the smart thing, declutter your home. All the people in your inner circle, decide whom to keep and whom to discard. And try to heal emotional wounds. The crystal for you is moonstone. It calms emotional turbulence and supports intuition. Your affirmation is I trust my inner guidance to lead me forward. I trust my inner guidance to lead me forward. Earth signs. This is a time for practical reassessment for you. The earth signs are Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Taurus, Mercury is retrograde in your 11th house. 11th house is social circle. So, be very careful of what you say to your friends. There can be miscommunication. There can be politics in your social circle. Avoid gossip. Avoid people who gossip, both in your office as well as in your personal. Taurus, and the crystal for you is citrine. Now this crystal is a very positive crystal. It enhances clarity in communication and it improves your decision making. Your affirmation is I communicate my truth with confidence. I communicate my truth with confidence. Virgo, Kanya. Mercury is in your 7th house, aspecting your 1st, so your relationships as well as yourself are going to undergo challenges. Your relation dynamics will feel unstable, old partners may reappear, bringing emotional baggage and old issues that need to be healed. Be very patient and listen, don't speak. Think before you speak. The crystal for you is blue lace agate. It soothes anxiety, it improves communication. And your affirmation would be I speak with compassion and clarity. I speak with compassion and clarity. Capricorn, Makkar. Mercury retrogrades in your 3rd house. This is about communication, so expect a very challenging time. If you are traveling, be very careful. There can be delays in travel and also misunderstandings with siblings. Old rivalries with siblings can arise at this time. Write down your important messages. Journal, diary your tasks and back up your data. Your crystal is clear quartz. It amplifies focus, clears mental fog. Your affirmation is I see situations clearly and act with wisdom. Now, air signs. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You are under mental fog, you are under tremendous challenge. So, you need to be very careful. Gemini, particularly you, since Mercury is retrograding your 10th house, which is career. Avoid taking on new projects. Finish your old projects. And there might be projects that you have overspent, or there might be new data that has to be incorporated in your old project. Be very patient and focus on that. Your crystal is fluorite because it enhances mental clarity and focus. Your affirmation is I organize my thoughts with ease. Libra, Tula. Mercury retrogrades your 6th house. 6th house is health. Your routines, your work schedules, and legal matters that require research. I would suggest that you prioritize your mental well-being and mindfulness practices. The crystal for you is Amazonite. It reduces stress and it supports truthful expression. Your affirmation is I remain calm and centered in all situations. I remain calm and centered in all situations. Aquarius, Kumbh. Mercury is retrograde in your second house. Since second house is all about money, Aquarius, there is financial confusion and mismanagement. Put yourself on a strict budget. Avoid overspending. Track expenses. Use tiger's eye. This crystal balances emotion and it encourages wise financial decisions. Your affirmation is I attract stability and abundance. I attract stability and abundance. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a time of emotional awakening. Cancer, Mercury is retrograde in your 9th house. 9th house is ruled by Mars. So it is all about action, it's all about schedules, and you will find that there are delays in travel. And you will have glitches in legal matters, in educational pursuits. Stay flexible, stay adaptable. That is the only way to navigate this retrograde. Use a selenite. It clears emotional blockage and promotes spiritual clarity. Your affirmation is I trust my journey and I embrace growth. I trust my journey and I embrace growth. Scorpio, Rishik. Mercury is retrograde in your 5th house. 5th house is about creativity. Your creative projects will face obstacles. Even if you are dating right now, your emotional encounters will lead to a lot of stress. Your emotions will be intense and they will be very unbalanced. Use a rose quartz. Rose quartz heals emotional wounds and nurtures self-love. Your affirmation is I release pain and I welcome love. I release pain and I welcome love. Pisces, mean. Mercury is retrograde in your 1st house. 1st house is self. This is a time to nurture yourself. For self-reflection, you may feel misunderstood or emotionally overwhelmed. Avoid impulsive actions. Spend time in meditation and even in water-based healing practices. The remedy is to spend time in meditation. In fact, water-based visualizations will be very healing for you right now. Stay tuned and I'll describe one for you. The crystal you should use is aquamarine. It encourages emotional balance and calms anxiety. Your affirmation is I flow with ease and I trust the process. I flow with ease and I trust the process. For simple tips for your crystals. Carry your crystal during meditation or place it under your pillow to help recall your dreams. Use your affirmation as a morning prayer or as a bedtime mantra. Cleanse your crystals regularly, particularly during Mercury retrograde, to enhance their energy. There are powerful practices that you can do, like journaling, like meditation. Some of those are on my Patreon. You can become a member or you can purchase one of those rituals at a minimal price. Now, meditation, water visualization meditation, ideal for Pisces energy is you sit comfortably in your place of worship, your place of meditation. Once you have settled down, close your eyes and visualize that you are standing in the middle of a lake or that you are standing on a beach looking at the ocean. The waters are calm and the waves are gentle. Imagine the sound of the water. Allow it to soothe you. Inhale and exhale. Do it for 5 times. Once you have been centered, then imagine the waves washing over you, cleansing you of your confusion, your mental fog. Imagine the waves receding, taking away all the stress, all the anxiety, the negative thoughts. Repeat the affirmation. I trust the flow of life. I embrace clarity. I trust the flow of life. I embrace clarity. Practice this for 10 to 15. Feel all the worries, feel all the stress, all the tiredness go out of your body and relax. I hope this helps. The next one is the Tratak. The purpose of Tratak is to strengthen focus and enhance intuition. A very effective candle gazing meditation is the Tratak. The purpose of Tratak is to strengthen focus, clear mental fog, and enhance intuition. Light a candle, your preferred color. In fact, what I do is for intuition, I use purple. For healing, I use blue. For prosperity, I use green. And normally, when I am feeling low on energy, I use orange or red. Light the candle, sit comfortably in a dim lit room. Focus your gaze on the flame without blinking for a very long time. As thoughts arise, gently bring your attention back to the flame. See, there is non-stop chatter going on just beneath the surface. So whenever the mind takes off on one of those tangents, bring it back to the flame. Now, to strengthen it, close your eyes and visualize this flame burning in your third eye, your ajna, and keep affirming, I see my path clearly and I trust my inner wisdom. Practice this for 10 minutes, 5 to 10. Actually, if you find it very hard to begin, take it easy. Do it as long as you can. But the goal is to reach the 10-minute mark. And this can strengthen your focus and clear mental fog. Try these two practices. Let me know how you find them. Do engage with me. And if you need journaling prompts, if you need detailed guided meditation, or if you need healing practices, do connect with me on my Patreon. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Press the bell icon. This is Ritu Lalit. Until next time, Namaste.